New tonight, the Confederate monument controversy in the city of Portsmouth is still costing the taxpayers money. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Anita Blanton. This comes nearly a year and a half after the destructive demonstration that led to a man being severely injured. 19 people were charged, but later cleared of wrongdoing in this display of vandalism. Now, 10 of them have received thousands of dollars from the city. 10 on your side first broke the story this afternoon, and Brett Hall joins us with the new details tonight. Brett?
Anita, the 10 checks are for $15,000 each. Some of the recipients of them include the president of the local chapter of the NAACP, a local school board member, and a current circuit court judge. Portsmouth's historic Confederate monument remains in pieces in city storage, and while no decision on what to do with it has come forward, $150,000 worth of checks have made out to 10 people who were there June 10, 2020, the day the monument was vandalized and dismantled. Included in the settlement, NAACP President James Boyd and Vice President Louis Gibbs, School Board Vice Chair Lakeisha Atkinson, and then Public Defender, now Circuit Court Judge Brenda Spry.
We have identified and secured arrest warrants of numerous individuals who conspired, organized, and participated in a felonious acts on June 10th.
They were among the 19 charged by the Portsmouth Police Department. Those charges later dismissed at the urging of the Commonwealth's attorney. Then, starting this past September, they filed notices of claim reserving their right to sue the city, saying their, quote, civil and constitutional rights were violated when they were arrested and their reputation and character severely damaged. Some asked for up to $150,000 from the city. In a closed-door session last month, several members of City Council okayed settlements of $15,000 each.
It's sad that we have seen the weaponization of the criminal justice system to silence black leadership.
Those were Councilman Mark Whitaker's comments last year, nearly verbatim the statement he gave me over the phone tonight when telling me he approved of the payments.
These people, their intent was to destroy my life.
Still outstanding is the possible settlement of State Senator Louise Lucas's lawsuit against the former police chief and a police sergeant.
Not this time!
All the money comes from the city's risk management fund. A few important things to note. Nobody that received a settlement wanted to comment today. Also, not all city council members were in the room when it happened. Mayor Shannon Glover, he was up in New York, he tells me, and Councilwoman Lisa Lucas Burke, she recused herself because of her mom's involvement. Also important to note, that gentleman that was hit by the monument, they did not file a notice of claim in time and so far have not received any money. Live in the newsroom, Brett Hall, 10 on your side.